Marriage doesn't have to be perfect, but you can be perfect for each other. Jessica Simpson. My name is Nina Oma, and I want to say thank you again for joining me this week on another edition of my monologue series, What Marriage Has Taught Me. How are you? Are you alright? Good. Welcome on board. Let's do this. Today, I shall be talking about a lesson, a very, very important lesson that marriage has taught me, and that is strength in a positive way. Marriage has taught me how to be a strong woman, has taught me how to have strength and how to utilize my strength. A lot of times women, they don't know the amount of strength they have inside of them. God has imbued inside of them, and sometimes we tend to mismanage it. I was one of those women who, I thought that strength meant that I was equal with my man. I could do anything I wanted to do. I could, compete, But then it dawned on me one time that no, this thing is not the best for me. It's not the best for our relationship. Somebody has to pipe down for the other person to take the leadership, and that was a very big and very interesting lesson of my life. And I got to understand that this phrase, wives, submit to your husbands, is not easy. It is only a strong woman, I say it again, it is only a strong woman that will submit to a man. If you are not strong, you cannot even do that. Because ordinary, okay, let's get into a setting, maybe in a working environment. You know as much as I know. You are a man, I'm a woman, and I know the work, and then you know the work, and then you're asking me to, follow your leadership. I don't know how that's going to work, but that's the way it is in marriage. I began to have a rethink about this thing called submission, and it dawned on me that, see, submission means knowing what to do, having the strength to do what you know what to do, but then calming down, stepping it down and saying, I have an organ in this institution. I have somebody I'm following behind. Let him say and let us do. If he asks for my opinion, I give it to him. But then if he says, let's do it this way, and it's looking reasonable, we can actually do it that way, because I am not the head. It's easier said than done, because I know a lot of wives out there who are struggling with the concept of submission. It's not easy to have to take, orders or instruction or leadership from someone. And sometimes really, you might be in a better position to know how it works out. But because you say, oh, we have tried it before, it's something I know, let's do it this way, is this way, and all that, you just tell yourself, okay, my strength, I'm stocking you in. Let me stock you in, okay? And let's follow the leadership of this person who has been ordained by God to lead the way. So I am discovering my strength. I'm coming to terms with the fact that I don't have to, exert my strength in my marriage to prove a point. As a woman, I have to do a lot of submission. I have to do a lot of, work internally and externally, which will also, come out externally to be able to, run the home effectively. Strength also comes in a lot of ways. I've learned to, multitask. There are things I do, I don't know how I do them at the end of the day, because I have to think about this one, look at this one, look at this one. In fact, I'm the manager of this house. That's the summary of the whole thing. Now me be the manager of this house. I manage this house, everything about this house. I know every piece of property in this house. I know everything about this, like the back of my hand. I can say where, like I can close my eyes. It's so funny that maybe when there's power outage, that kind of thing, I can walk through my house. I know where everything is. I can place my hands and just take them. I'm a good manager. So my strength, I'm diverting it, I'm using it, I'm utilizing it for, very, very certain and very salient areas in the house that needs my strength. And it's something that, I'm learning to do with passion. I'm learning to do it, and, it's giving me so much satisfaction as a woman that, okay, I'm able to contribute to this house in a positive way. I'm using the strength, the inner strength I have to be able to run this family effectively. And for me, is a very, very important point. And I like to say to a lot of women out there, your strength for you is for you to be able to run your home. It's not for you to challenge your man. It's not for you to use it to, find a way to bring him down or something like that. You guys are in it together. It's a teamwork, okay? Use your strength to build your home. Know the things around your home. Make sure that everything is working properly. Be the manager of your home, so to speak, and let him be the man. It's a lot of work being the man. So me, I want to be the woman. Let me just stay where I am and use my strength for things that are very, very rewarding. And of course, we'll have satisfaction doing the same thing. How about you? What has marriage taught you? This week, I'm talking about strength, using my strength positively as a woman and not negatively. Yeah, and then I talked about using the strength, my strength, it has, gotten me to the point where this strength is being controlled, and I understand that submission is actually strength under control, and it's helping me a lot. I'd like to hear from you. Once again, I'd like to say it again. Please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Is at Ninaoma1. Please go there, like the video, subscribe, and God will bless you. Keep following me on Instagram, on Facebook at Ninaoma1, and then you could chat me, you could comment, you could send your messages, and I'll look forward to reading them, and of course I'll reply them. Okay, until I come your way next week, keep being strong and strong for yourselves and the entire world.